about the decimal number. So we decided discuss about decimal number. So this is our topic on which we have to discuss. In our last classes, we have already discussed about comparison of decimal numbers or decimal fraction or decimal fraction. Okay, this is the topic on which we shall discuss once again. The first thing is that whenever we compare the decimal number, two decimal number, we see the whole part of the number. Okay, and if the whole part of a number is greater than the whole part of other decimal number, then we say that the first number is greater than another. Okay, so here if I write 2 whole 7.75, so here if we write 2.75 and 1.95. Okay, so here we have two decimal number, and if we see, then we find that the whole part of the first decimal number is 2 and the whole part of the second decimal number is 1, and hence 2 is greater than 1. Therefore we say that 2.75 is greater than 1.95. Okay, so in this way we compare the decimal number. But sometimes the whole part of the decimal number becomes same. Then in this case we observe the digit at 10th place. Okay, just like 2.95 and 2.57. So in this case we can see that the whole part of the both number are equal. So here we cannot justify which one is greater. In order to compare this, we see the first digit at the 10th place. Okay, so here we have 9 in the first and 5 in the second, and hence here we get 9 is greater than 5, which proves that 2.95 is greater than 2.57. Okay. Further, if the first digit at the 10th place becomes same, then we move right side on the decimal and observe the digit at the 100th place. 2.97 and 2.92. So here we can see that the whole part of both numbers are same, as well as the digit at the 10th place also same. So in this case we observe the digits which are on the 100th place after decimal, and here we get 7, which is greater than 2. So we say that 2.97 is greater than 2.92. Okay, so this is the comparison of decimal numbers or decimal fraction, and I hope that it is clear. Like fraction, here we also find out the equivalent decimal number. Okay, so let us see what is the equivalent decimal number. Equivalent decimal number. equivalent decimal fraction. Okay, decimal numbers are also known as the decimal fraction. So in order to get the idea about the equivalency of decimal number, we start from the decimal fraction. So if here I write 8 upon 10 be any decimal fraction, if I write 8 upon 10 be any decimal fraction, then if we multiply the fraction by a number which keep the denominator as the multiple of 10, then here we have to multiply this fraction by 10. Okay, so in this way we get 80 upon 100. Okay, since we are discussing about the decimal fraction, so that we cannot change the denominator, it must be remain the multiple of 10. Therefore here we shall multiply it by 10. Since it is obvious that whenever we multiply the number which is 10 or multiple of 10, then always we get that the number is multiple of 10. Just suppose that if I write 10 and if we multiply 10 by 2, we already get 20, and 20 is also the multiple of 10. Similarly, if I write 10 multiplied by 9, then I get 90, and 90 is also the multiple of 10. So there is no any confusion that here we are not forced to multiply that fraction by 10 only. We can multiply this fraction by any number. Okay, and whenever we multiply this, we always get the denominator as multiple of 10. For our convenience, here I have taken the number through which I have to multiply the given fraction 8 upon 10 is 10, and hence we get 80 upon 100. Next, if I multiply 80 upon 100 by again 10, then here I get 800 upon 1000. Okay, so here we can see that 8 upon 10, 80 upon 100 and 800 upon 1000 are the equivalent decimal fraction. Okay, they are the equivalent decimal fraction. And as we know that the decimal fraction can also be written as in the decimal form, so that here we can write 8 upon 10 as 0.8, 80 upon 100 can also be written as 0.80, and 800 upon 1000 can also be written as 0.800. So here we can say that 0.8, 0.80, 0.800 are the equivalent decimal fractions, are the equivalent decimal number. Okay, so I hope it is clear to everyone. And in this way we have completed our basic of decimal number. Okay, whenever we need, then we shall discuss some more topic which is related to the basic of decimal number. And now we shall start our first exercise. So let's start. The exercise 9.1, and the first question is write in expanded form. Write in expanded form. Okay, and there is a question 34.89, and we have to convert it into the expanded form, that we have to write it into the expanded form. In order to write it into the expanded form, we have to know how we find out the place value of a decimal number. If we have the idea to find out the place value of the decimal number, then we can write them in expanded form easily. So that here we write, as we know that the place of 3 on the left side of the decimal is hundreds, sorry, tens. Therefore 3 can be written as 3 multiplied by 10, and plus 4 is at the place of 1, therefore 4 can be written as 4 multiplied by 1, and again we write here plus, and here we can see that the 8 is at the place of 10th, therefore it can be written as 8 upon 10, and plus this is at the place of 100, therefore it can also be written as 9 upon 100. Okay, so I hope it is clear. Now it can also be written as 30 plus 4 and plus 0.8, and this is plus 0.09. So in this way 30 plus 4 plus 0.8 plus 0.09 are the expanded form of 34.89. So in this way we can convert the short form in the longest form. Okay student, so I hope it is clear to everyone. Now let's see one more question on the same, then we shall move further. The question is 59.599.0342. Okay, so let's write. The place value of 5 is 5000. The place value of 9 is 90. Sorry. The place of 5 is 100, therefore it is multiplied by 100, and this 9 is multiplied by 10, and 9 multiplied by 1, again plus 0 plus 3 upon 100 and plus 4 upon 1000 and plus 2 upon 10,000. You can also write 0 upon 10, no problem. So in this way we have changed the given number into the expanded form, and the expanded form here we get 500 plus 90 plus 9 plus 0 plus 0.03 plus 0.004 and plus 0.0002. So this is our required result, that is we have to write the number 599.0342 into the expanded form which are listed here. Okay students, so I hope it is clear to everyone. Now let us see the reverse method, that we have to change the expanded form into short form, into the standard form. So that the second question is write in decimal fraction. Write in decimal fraction. So here the first question is 200 plus 20 plus 2 plus 3 upon 10 plus 4 upon 100 plus 8 upon 1000. Okay, so here we can see that 2 is at the one place, 2 plus 20 is 22, and 22 plus 200 is 222. So here we get 222, and here this is the fractional part. So here we can see that 3 in this fraction there is the denominator is 10, which means that this digit will be at the 10th place, and here we get 3, similarly 4 and 8, and hence we get our required result. Okay students, so I hope that you enjoyed this video and you all get everything clearly. If you have any problem, then please go to the comment section and mention your doubt. I will clear your doubt in my next video. Then till then, goodbye.